I'm Group C still, and so I'll be out at 10 o'clock, just like yesterday. And we've got qualifying and races today, so that'll be good. And yeah, I'll just take you through the day. It's going to be a busy day. Been a manic day, but it's also been exciting. I'm going to take you through today. So at the start we had free practice 4, which kind of finishes off all the free practices which we had yesterday. So what fastest time you did over all the 4 free practices determines if you're in Q1, Q2 or Q3. I got put into Q1 because me and Wilson, I was 24th and Wilson was 23rd, I think, something like that. And from like last in all the free practices to first, it was super tight. But yeah, I got put into qualifying 1, and it was difficult. Went out, we were hoping to go out and then set a good time and then pull in to try and save his tyres. Me and Wilson were in qualifying 1, and it were a difficult qualifying. I was going to go out and then pull in after I did a fast lap, but I was like 2/10 off all the way through, and yeah, it was just really hard. Every lap pushing. I was just chipping off my time, but I missed out overall about 2/10 from 4th, and then Wilson I think got 1st in that one. So well done to Wilson. And then he went through to Q2, and yeah, I missed off by 4th by about 2/10. So it was top 4 that went through to Q2. So really unlucky. So I had to go into the qualifying race 1, which I'll talk about in a minute. So Wilson went through to Q2 with Ethan and didn't really progress, struggled in Q2 a bit. Ethan was in Q3 and he put it on 4th in Q3, which was amazing to see how high the level was in Q3 and in all the Qs really. So well done to Ethan for putting it in 4th in Q3, which were amazing time. So after qualifying, me and Wilson were put into the qualifying races. So race 1, I'd start in 9th, and Wilson started in P6. It got a good start. I think I took about 3 people, including Wilson, and started just weaving through the pack and got up to 4th. And then there were a biggish gap that I needed to get to the top 2 that were pulling a bit of a gap, and I was just reeling the top 2 in. And then I got into 2nd and into 1st, and then I missed the last lap board, and unfortunately on the last lap I got pipped by 2nd down the start finish straight. So that meant I had to go into qualifying race 2, which only had 1 slot in this time. So Wilson started in front of me again. Wilson started in P5 and I started in P7, so got another good start. Wilson weaved his way through to the front top 4, top 3, and there were quite a big gap. I got held up by a few riders and had a good battle in the back of the pack, and then there were obviously a big gap towards the top 4, which I reeled in again, and it got to like the final 2 laps and I were in 5th, trying to find any opportunities. I couldn't find none, and unfortunately I finished 5th, which meant I didn't qualify. But it's been an amazing experience through what we've done out in Spain, and hopefully we'll be here next year. I want to say a massive thanks to Steve and Harry and Alan. Thank you so much. It's been amazing. You've done so much for me all the way through the year and also here as well. It were good with Harry looking at all the stats, and with Steve just telling it all lines and everything. But it's been an amazing weekend, and I just want to say a massive thanks to you guys, because I wouldn't have done as good if you guys weren't here. So yeah, massive thanks to you guys. Another massive thanks to Danny, having a professional rider with us and giving us tips and stuff for the race. And yeah, it's been amazing. All the race starts, it was like a proper MotoGP weekend when you watch it on the telly, all brollies and everything. And then they had all the way through the weekend, they had like do a siren, and then they put up like the 3-minute board, so you'd be in your pits, and then at 1 minute you go out to your bike and then pull out a pit lane. I went round to your grid spot, and it had like all the plates on the floor for all your numbers and everything, so you pull up to your thing, and then it also had the sirens on the grid as well, and all lights and everything, and it was just an amazing experience. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all my sponsors that have got me here, and yeah, it's been good.